Well, hopefully you're coming back. We have 10 minutes. Well, hopefully, we have 10 minutes to get to 3:33. Hold on a minute, I've just got to change this silly YouTube business. This crazy, crazy YouTube business. Okay, I'm coming down. Hey, everybody's back. Okay. Remember when the Charlie Brown and Snoopy, and he's looking through all those eggs at the on the Easter Beagle? Remember that? Hello again. Remember? And he's looking at all of them, and they're playing that music, and then they throw him out of the store. And Sally had to go to buy new shoes. Take two. Yeah, it was almost 3:33, so we had to come back for 3:33. Hello, Jessica. Good, bills are in. Good bills are in. We turn into a pineapple. Someone gets a free Slack membership at 3:33. Yeah, maybe 2 scooters so we don't have to kick her out. If she can't get that private show to raise the funds. Carolyn, were you going to do something like that? What, with the eggs? Yeah, well, I'd like to make those eggs, but I don't know anybody that knows how to make them. I know how to make string eggs. You know, when you wrap that that like crochet floss around the eggs. Not around the eggs. You could do it around eggs if you wanted to, but not around eggs. I did have somebody that did it around eggs, and then she left the eggs inside, and it's like, but no, you do it around balloons, like egg-shaped balloons, and then you pop the balloons. I do know how to do those. I would do one of those, a tutorial of those. You can make those big or small, do a lot of things with them. You could even make them, what's really neat, and cut out a hole, and people like stuff them with like the Easter grass, and they make them like the candy and stuff in there. Where do you hear terrible phone calls? Can anybody tell me how dreaming is hearing terrible phone calls? Does anybody else hear terrible phone calls? Where do you hear terrible phone calls? Where's the terrible phone calls? No, I didn't see that, Liz. If you could send me information, that would be great. Dreaming, where's the terrible phone calls? Maybe dreaming is dreaming. Maybe. I don't know. She scared me for a minute because I'm like, where were the terrible phone calls? Okay. Hi, little lady Di. Hi, little lady Di. I don't, and I have headphones on. Maybe they need to cut back. Maybe. You've refreshed 3 times and still purple screen. Are you serious, Dreaming? We're all here. That's crazy. Are you on the right YouTube? Maybe you're on the wrong YouTube with the right chat. What telephone call, Stephanie? You're being a goofball. I bet you're right. You're teasing. I thought so. I thought you were being a goofball. Um, get out of the house. The calls are coming from upstairs. That's so scary. If I even think of that when I was babysitting, oh my gosh. We trace the calls. They're coming from upstairs. You have headphones. It's great. This is Twilight Zone. Some white noise. Yeah, because I turned the heater on and my feet were frozen. Sorry. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to deal with the white noise. Too bad. So sad. Whatever did happen about all those phone calls? They're all there. They're all there. It takes a long time, but it's all tying together now. Believe it or not, things will come together. And they are, which is really inspiring. I saw, you did, Lisa, in the theater? No, I think I just saw the commercial and I was like, too scary. Remember the commercial for that really scary movie that they made a remake of? I think it was, it sounded so nice, like it was in the late 70s, I think, like maybe 1979, 78, and they showed like a really nice like colonial house with a porch, and they were like, I forget what the people's names were, and there was a bassinet on the porch, and they're like, and it's not the Taylors, but the Taylors just had a baby. It wasn't a boy, it wasn't a girl, and they're like, it wasn't it, and then this like claw came out of the bassinet. You remember that commercial? Remember that one? Hi, Winter. Up until that point, it was so nice, right? We had to close the other one, Montana, because we froze. They wouldn't let me put on my foot heater. So I got frozen. No, it wasn't Alfred Hitchcock. It was called, I think it was called It. And they made a remake of it. You remember that, Dreaming? And they made a remake. But right up until the claw came out, no, it was not Rosemary's Baby. It was called It, I believe. What was it? Oopsie? Opsy? It's Alive. That's what it was. It's Alive. Yes, yes, yes. It's Lisa. Oh my gosh, Lisa's always got it. It's alive, right? It's not a boy. It's not a girl. It's alive, right? And the claw came out. Yeah, right. See, now I made a mistake, and I admitted I made a mistake, and we're all good. Now, if Lisa kept harping on the mistake, and then I should delete the live because you made a mistake, that's ridiculous. It's alive. Rosemary's Baby, yeah. You know what, Carol? The first, I never saw the full version of Rosemary's Baby till like 2015. Before that, I saw like the sanitized version on, at that time it was like Channel 2. That was always comforting to me. I never saw that craziness. Like the worst part was at the end. Like she's like, what happened to his eyes? But that was it. But I liked it when I watched it at first. And I think I was pregnant for my daughter the first time I saw it, but I didn't see anything bad because it was just Mia Farrow pregnant and, you know, like guy, and nothing was bad. And then the nice neighbor that was giving her the tannis root. And, but then when I saw the full version, okay, I was like, oh my gosh. No, Mia Farrow. And then there's that whole thing that she got that Vidal Sassoon haircut, and Frank Sinatra went crazy, right? That she cut her hair so short. They say, we don't, do we really know? Yeah, don't put this up. You made a mistake. You said it was called, what did I say it was called? It. Yeah. And that's a mistake. That's misleading. Come on. I'd have to delete every live. I can't get my point across to anyone but you. To who, Gigi? I love you, Ramblers, so much. Oh, it's 3:33. Winter Snow Owen. Hello there, 8:33 by you. You could have found a better way to say that. Word, Carolyn. I know, Stephanie. It was Stephen King's Clown. That was it. Yeah, that was a nice movie, Montana Sky, right up until the little boy's got the boat, and then he's like, and the clown's all nice, and I'm like, this is good. Okay. And then then it was like, what the? Yeah, it's good up to that point. 12:33 there, 12:34 now, Rose. Jessica, what did I say? Oh, I was looking at Rose. Snyder, not Cinder, right? You love a good story. Oh, the lucky slack winner? First day in 42 years, no smoking. Really, Lacey? Congratulations. It's a great smoke out for Lacey. Good luck. Good luck. Jessica, can you mention me in Slack? Raining hard in Southern California? Crazy, because it never usually rains there. That's such a sad song. When you're a kid, like, you don't really understand. You could sing the lyrics to that song, but you don't really understand that song. You just hear, like, it never rains in California. And that's all you hear. And then later on, you hear the desperation in that guy, right? And it's horrible. Please don't tell him how you found me. And you picture this guy, like, just living in a cardboard box on the street, and right? Don't tell him, right? Just tell him I'm doing good out here. Don't tell him you found me in the cardboard box. And you're like, wow, that's a really sad song. That he was misled to get out there, and now he can't get a break, right? So crazy. Really? You never have? It's a really sad song. It has like a really good beat, and so when you're a kid, you're like singing along. She was really cooking. She was really cooking, Carol. She was. She had to go home now. Could you show the Elizabeth Barraza video? Still unsolved. Which one is that, people? I mean, I can't show a video of somebody's thinger. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That was so bad. I don't know where that came out of. I don't even know where that came from. I can't show a video that's someone else's, but I mean, I could give a link and we could all look at it. They were asking her to show videos of somebody's thinger. Oh my gosh. Okay. No, we're not that kind of a channel. You might want to see Two Scooter for that. Oh, okay. Oh, Two Scooter, you missed it? Oh gosh. They might be coming to see you, Two Scooter. Two Scooter does those kind of videos, but I can't show them here. I don't even know where, what was I trying to say? I can't show someone else's video. Where did I get finger? Oh my gosh. Finger. Yeah, I know that we're not going to lose that one. Oh boy. No finger videos. Oh man. You'll have to delete this live now because that's misleading. I missed it too. You were busy talking? You should, Diana. 5 minutes. Makeup and glitter? I don't know. No, I don't think it was. I don't know what made me say that. Because I was going to say, whose video is it? Oh, Mommy, it's a video released by, oh, that's the yard sale murder? Is it really gory? Do you have a link for it? Do you have a link, Pitbull? I know, Susan. He loved it. Yeah, but I don't even call anything like that a finger. How is that? It's so crazy. What's packing eggs? Oh, eggs that they're like peeking eggs. You peek inside them and there's a little bunny scene inside them. I'll have to find what I'm talking about. We need to make a bloopers video. I know, we should. We have enough content to do that. We could, yeah, we should do one every year. Somebody's got to keep like a tally of every live and which bloopers are in it. Fingers. Yeah, you should. I know. I should edit that out. It's laced with profanity. People's fingers. Not their things, Sakura. Their fingers. There's a difference. Oh, hi, Evelyn. How's your son? Everybody was asking about you in the last one. How's your son doing? Evelyn's here. Potter, she's right above you. Hi, Dylan. You love yard sales. I don't think you're going to like this one. There was a murder. Now, but yeah, well, yeah. I know. It's the water with lime that's doing it. You grew up calling it a finger. Are you kidding me? It was funny when you were falling asleep. Oh, that was horrible. I really fell asleep. That was so bad. Oh, he got to come home today? Oh, good. Please have a look. All right. What is it called? I'm going to look online and get the video. What is it called? Because I can't take it off someone's channel. What is it called? Texas yard sale. I'll find it. I'll find it. I can't see the chat. So keep your fingers away. Okay, so hold on a second. Tomball. It's Tomball, Texas? Tomball, Texas? Okay. Let me see here. So, the most recent thing I have is November 27th. Does that sound right? Or let me see here. It was almost a year ago. I know you've told me to do this for a while. It takes me a long time sometimes. Okay, let me see what this is. So this, let's see.
When you donate to Texans Can, you're...
Okay. So Tom Ball...
changing the lives of kids that need a second chance at an education and at life.
Tomball woman's murder remains a mystery. Elizabeth Barraza was setting up for a garage sale in Tomball back in January. Her killer still has not been caught. So Tomball, Texas, a Tomball woman's murder was caught on camera, but 10 months later, now it's even, but where are we? November, so wait a minute. Now it's a year then. Okay, or just coming on a year. Investigators still have not found Barraza's killer. Investigators with the Harris County Sheriff's Office have received dozens of tips, but now they're hoping a new lead will help them identify a subject. I love you, Liz, with all my heart, said Sergio Barraza, standing in the driveway of his home shortly after his wife's murder. At the time, a crowd gathered around Sergio Barraza with lightsabers as a vigil for Liz, an avid Star Wars fan. The couple loved dressing up in costumes and visiting kids in the hospital with their Star Wars fan club. She was all about bringing joy to other people, her father said. She was just 29 years old, and her murder garnered national attention, but who killed her is still a mystery. That's the question her family and the detective and her legion of friends are all really focused on. On January 25th, 2019, so just coming up, yeah. She was setting up for a yard sale outside of her Tomball home. Her father said she was trying to earn extra money for a 5th wedding anniversary trip to Orlando. Look at that, Disney's into this. The couple was scheduled to leave 2 days later. Her suitcase for the anniversary trip was packed. That was one of the things that we discovered. Hang on a second. That was one of the things that we discovered after the fact. The morning of the murder, Barraza's husband had just left for work at a little after 7 a.m. Investigators believe the killer was already waiting in the neighborhood. A minute before the shooting, the killer drove past Liz Barraza's house, parked, and walked up the driveway wearing a disguise. Liz Barraza was shot and killed. Well, that's dangerous because when you have a garage sale, you always have those, they say like no early birds, right? No early birds. She probably thought he was like an early bird. And I mean, there's a chance she could have ticked him off, but I mean, he had something, but a lot of people carry there, don't they? I don't know, but that's got to be really scary because if that guy's, but he's not targeting garage sales, so there'd be more, right? But maybe he just thought like he saw a garage sale and then he could get her, and then I don't know. I'm trying to think of his like if he needed fast money, well, she's not going to have the cash there until the end of the garage sale. Unless he did something really sinister, right? I don't know what happened yet because I haven't read. He didn't murder her and then still have the garage sale and then take the money. Let's see what happens. So it was very quick. It was very calculated, very cold-blooded. Was it a hit on her, I wonder? I wonder if it was a hit on her. Said Michael Ritchie, the homicide investigator. Ritchie said his best clue is the suspect's truck, a Nissan Frontier 4x4. Investigators were able to get several pieces of surveillance video from people living in the neighborhood and nearby businesses. The videos showed the truck in the neighborhood before and again after the murder. I do believe there's more than one person involved in this, and I do believe that there are some people out there that maybe have a suspicion that somebody they know might have been involved in this, Richie said. However, he's found no reason anyone would want to kill Liz Barraza. Richie ruled out robbery because nothing was taken. Okay, so no, okay. Now he's working on a new lead, and he's reached out to agencies like the Texas Rangers, but will only say this because of the ongoing investigation, of course. I do feel that it is a very good chance of revealing some positive information that could lead to identifying a suspect, Richie said. When Liz Barraza's family waits while they wait for answers, they found comfort in the little things. I noticed a business card sitting on a window shelf, Newell said. It was the card of an officer who stood guard over Liz while she was rushed to the hospital after being shot before the family arrived. This was somebody that went out of the way to make sure my little girl was not alone, her father said. Liz Barraza's brother tracked him down to say thank you and learned he was a Harris County Precinct 4 constable deputy. It's one of the many things the family has done to keep her generous spirit alive. Her father still wears a Justice for Liz armband everywhere he goes, a reminder to him of the one question he once answered. Who killed his daughter? She didn't deserve this. She didn't do anything to deserve this, Newell said. After looking at the video, investigators believe the killer could be a man or a woman. There's a $20,000 reward at Crime Stoppers of Houston because of the donation from Peter Mayhew's foundation. He played Chewbacca in Star Wars. Wow. So So if you can help, 713-222-TIPS. Okay, and I'm trying to see what video
When you donate to Texans Can, you're changing the lives of kids that need a second chance at an education and a...
I don't know. Oh, here's something. Wait a minute. Come on. All right, let me see if this is, hang on, let me see if this is, let me see. I'm just seeing if this is it, okay? Is it, it's snowing over there. She was having a yard sale in the snow. That is weird, isn't it? Is that, I mean, nobody has yard sales here in the snow. It looks frosty and cold. Is that true, Pitbull? All right, I'll pull this over. I just want to watch it through, make sure that like we're okay. Okay, let me see here now. So is this a link or? Hang on. Okay, hang on. I'll pull it over. Okay, just calm down 1 sec. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let me get rid of this. Okay. And I want to get this, so okay, how do we, all right, let me put this, oh shoot, come on. Come here, no, stop. Now, hang on, what is going on here, Pickle? Uh-oh. Where's my video now? Come here. Okay, we don't need joint stuff, thank you. Alright. Hang on. I had everything ready to go, and now we don't have it. Hang on. Get rid of that. Now, let me see if I can find my video again. Okay. So it said that there was a new okay.
Eric and Alona, good evening. Deputies meeting here at Crime Stoppers of Houston. Their big
The family is is making a new plea to help find her. Elizabeth. Okay, we heard that. No arrests have been made. Investigators still can't say if the shooter is a man or a woman. The surveillance video also shows Barraza's husband leaving at the same time around 6:48. Can I ask a silly question to whoever's following this case? Did they look into the husband that he could have hired a hitman or anything like that? Has he been fully investigated? Because it's usually always sometimes the spouse. Usually always sometimes the spouse. Let me ask a question. Anybody look into has the husband been cleared? Because it kind of sounds like where's Pitbull? Has the husband been cleared, Pitbull? Hi, Janine. Right now, we've been talking about a lot of things. Don't bring up fingers because we can't show them. I've seen a few. Oh, yeah, there's a guy that sells on here, yeah. They haven't said he isn't a suspect, but nobody's asked about it. Lately, it's always been the spouse, just saying. No, like in the majority of cases, it is, just looking back, but I'm just wondering if they ruled him out, because why wouldn't they have, like, why is no one saying that? Just because he left, that's almost like his alibi, you know? But that doesn't mean, look at, what's his name's father? Todt's father hired that guy to shoot his wife. Anybody? Because I didn't follow this case at all. So, I mean, I have no idea. What was the state of their marriage like? Did anybody study this case? Hi, Jennifer. Don't bring up fingers. Not fingers, fingers. The T. Fingers. No, fingers with a T, like fingers. Here. You guys thought it was fingers? No, fingers. Fingers. Good night, choking on ashes. There's a better video on YouTube. Okay. All right, but I err on the side of caution. Okay, so just tell me, Pitbull, but I need to know details. Has anybody said the husband could have put a hit on the wife? Just a couple of things I'm picking up real quick. The husband professes his love for his wife. Now, that could be because he loves his wife. It could also be because he's guilty and he wants people to think he loves his wife. Number one. Number two, and you just have to look at this because we have to look at this. I see in these articles, it's her father talking about her, not her husband. So has her husband moved on with life? I need to know all this. Like, what's going on? What was the state of the marriage like? Is he with anyone else? I mean, I don't know because I've never studied this. So right now I'm full of questions. Pitbull, I'm full of a lot of questions. Nobody followed this case? No one? They said it garnered nationwide attention. I guess not in here. Anyone? It's the Tomball, Texas yard sale murder, Barraza. Barraza. Tomball, Texas yard sale murder. Nobody's followed this one? I know. Well, now I want to know. I have a lot of questions, and there's no one here to answer some of it. I'm confused too, manager. Barraza. Hold on a minute. You've forgotten how to spell it. Oh, I can't believe Potter. Okay, it's spelled Barraza. Her name was Elizabeth. Liz Barraza. Okay, she was setting up for a yard sale in the snow. I don't understand that you have yard sales in the snow, but I guess so. Surveillance video shows a suspect walking up to a woman and shooting her 4 times. Okay, this is a different video. Is it a different video? Let me see something. Oh no, that's not the video. That's not the video. The one I saw, oh, here's the video. Let me just check this one. Hang on. Hang on, guys. No, hang on. They're showing the house, okay? Okay. Here, okay. Is this the video? Hold on a sec. Can I just, like... grab the video. Alright, I'm looking. That looks like a woman. Hold on a minute. I'll give you guys the video. You can watch it. That's totally a woman. Wait, I'm going to put the link to it, okay? Here. You guys watch this video. She had a dress on. I'm so confused, Potter. How could they say they... Okay, not Potter. Not Potter. No, not Potter. Pitbull. Sorry, P's are confusing me. Hang on. Okay, please tell me. I'm going to give you guys the link. Go to the video. The second one on this page. Let me see. No, the third one on this page. Third video. Okay, when you get this, I need you to go to the third video. Okay. And here, go to the third video. I'm going to look, Pitbull, okay? Because I've never seen this. Did everybody get it? And there's a lot of people here that have never seen this, Pitbull, so don't give away the answers. Okay? Everybody go to your video. We're all going to watch it. Shh. No answers, Mrs. Roger Rabbit. No, let everybody watch it objectively. No answers. If you have the answer to the test, don't give it out yet. I'm going to watch it, so I'm not going to look at the chat. You should all be watching it too. There should be no chatting. Everybody should be watching the video. I've got to restart mine. Okay, it's the one with the snow on the ground or whatever. Looks like snow on the ground. I'll have an advertisement first. I better put my Blu-ray glasses on. Blue light glasses. Okay. Okay. So that definitely looks like a dress. I don't know. I think totally a woman, Potter. Not Potter. Pitbull. I think totally a woman. What do you guys think? I'm going back to the chat. What do you guys think? What do you think? Do you guys think a woman? Looked like a woman, but could be a guy dressed. There was no snow. It looked like snow. Didn't it kind of look like snow there? It looked like cold snow. Did you see that? There was no, how was there no snow? Do you know this case, Jennifer? It was. It was snow? It was a woman. It was snow or a woman? What's insane, Bobby? That happened? Okay, I have a question. They confirmed it on the news. Okay. I didn't listen with sound, so I definitely a woman. Okay. So we got that. So what is the other question, Pitbull? But I have a lot of other questions, Pitbull. It looked like somebody was driving the truck. She had a getaway driver. You're listening while you're playing solitaire, and I heard you say there should be no chatting. Definitely needed your gavel. I know. I have my gavel right here. I should have done that. You're right. Oh, there was no snow by the reporter. Okay. It's just a bad CC. It looks like snow. It looked like cold snow. Okay. Okay. Well, what about, I think it's a man. Are you being funny, Jeannie? You think it was a hit? Is that what you mean by a setup job, Carpe Diem? Okay, I have a couple of things. Now, I am a totally objective person because I don't know this case at all. So, I don't know whether I could be right or I could be wrong. Now, let me just give you some... I feel like this is like a discovery, not a discovery, like that book I used to have as a kid that used to give you a case and you have to figure it out. But here's... And, like, what did they say? Well, what did he say? He said Star Wars, right? So they're okay. I don't want to get anybody upset that likes Star Wars. Okay, it's great. My husband likes Star Wars. Kids like Star Wars. Is great. Anytime you become fanatical about something, you just might have a little bit something off. If it's fanatical, okay. I'm not saying that because you go to the Star Wars convention that you're a fanatic, but there could be something a little off, okay. If you're a fanatic about it. Being that they said Star Wars and then they were going to Orlando. Were they going to Orlando to Disney? I don't know. But being that they belong to one of those clubs, those Star Wars, could he have met somebody else at the Star Wars club? He had a wig on. Have another look, Mommy. Okay. I want to figure this part out, people, because this is interesting to me. Why wasn't the husband looked into? Where is the husband now? I want to know where the husband is a year from now. If you tell me, oh, he's married to some lady from the Star Wars convention and they're having a baby, I'm going to tell you that they should look into the husband. But not that I am Star Wars fan. No, Jeanette, not at all. Okay, so let's just look at it and look at the facts. Thanks, Jennifer. That looks like an old aerobics pair. Mommy just went to do some quick research. The husband left for work. Yeah, we said it wasn't quite 7, right? And she was setting up. Right. And a garage sale that she had not advertised for? Who has a garage sale they don't advertise for? Do you think... Okay, here, I've got so many freaking questions. Come on now. Was she really having a garage sale? Were there any tables or anything out? Did she have stuff... Like, did anybody investigate this case? I feel like something's lacking. Also, the way the husband threw his head backward, closed his eyes when he said he loved her. Yeah, and Like, why does he have to say? I hate when people see. That's another thing. And you know what I told you guys last night? You remember what I told you guys last night? When I said I don't like when someone says, like, you don't deserve this, or I hope you'll get what you deserve. I hope the new year brings you everything you deserve. That could be said in a really nasty way, couldn't it? Right? Couldn't you say that to someone like, hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. Louis, I hope the new year brings you everything you so justly deserve. That could be said, right? In a bad, that's what I mean about that word. And yesterday when I got off, it's weird. It's so weird. I read something just like that someone said, I hope the new year brings you, not to me, I saw it, everything you so justly deserve. Right? It can be very deceptive. That's why I don't like that. That's why I don't like that. You have to be specific. Okay? When you, that word deserves, because that's very objective. I hope you get everything you deserve. Right? Wow. Okay, so that was so weird because I got off and I was talking about that with a friend. We saw something and we're like, what? Okay. Maybe I said this to someone, then it's not so nice of me. Well, I told you I don't like that. You will never, like, unless I intentionally said it to someone because I couldn't say anything, like it was the nicest thing I could say. Ambiguous, right? Like, I hope that it brings you everything you deserve. You need a video of the husband speaking. Okay. It's usually meant in a very nasty way. Yeah, see, that's what I think, Sakura, and I think it's like done deceptively, right? Aw, I hope you get everything you deserve. Okay, so yeah, okay. If you look, okay, everybody's talking about something else. So that, okay, where did I go? Let me just finish this thought, because if I don't finish this thought, I'll never finish it. So speaking of that, I don't like when anyone posts a picture, let's say, of their husband or of their kid, like, especially their kids, like they go like this, like, they don't just say, I love my kids so much. They say something like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of how it's said, because it's not just said like that. It's said in a way like, I really love my kids. Well, I hope so, because I want to just say, like, you know, like, I hope so. It's a weird way to say it. I can't think of it right now, but this guy could have, like, you know, yeah, you know, it could be innocent or it could be convincing, you know, trying to be convincing. If I were the FBI, I would say that as a woman. Yeah, I would say it too. Yeah, they said a woman in the third video. Okay. Snow was in the video. All right, so, but beyond that, here's what I have to know. Pitbull, you've been studying this case. I need these answers. You're convinced the shooter's a man. Okay, but before that, Pitbull, we have to get a motive. We have to clear the husband. Nobody's tried to clear the husband in this? Oh yes, Diana, that's what I said last night. Or to a spouse, right? If you look at a spouse, a boyfriend, right? What did I ever do to deserve you? Right? Or you could say it to a friend. What did I ever do to deserve a friend like you? You could say it to any. I just don't like it. It can, because then you could be like, there's people that will never overthink that, you know, and I'm just not one of those people. So nobody will ever say that to me because I'm not one of those people. But you ever see those people that there's certain people like me that I always go with like the skeptic view, okay? And then there's other people like, no, I know you told me this, and then it's got to be the absolute truth that you're not cheating on me, right? Because that's what you told me. But, and then they never, like, think about it, okay? Like, so, but not even cheating. That just came to mind because we're talking about the husband. But let's say, Jimmy told me he's never going to buy another amp without telling me. So I know that's exactly what he's going to do. And here I am. Jimmy told me he won't buy another amp without asking me, but I know he'll find some excuse to why he had to grab that amp and he was going to tell me later. See, so I'm like there, where the other wife is like, no. Okay, so yeah. I'm trying to explain that, but I don't know if it's coming across. But anyway, so you've got this husband. What's going on now? What is happening? Now we have like people thinking they did something wrong? What happened, Montana Sky? Where's Montana Sky? What did you do wrong? What'd you do wrong, Montana Sky? Don't tell me we're going to have to get rid of the video now because you made a mistake. What happened to Montana Sky? He made a mistake? I don't even see Montana Sky. Where'd he go? I'm so confused, guys. I don't see Montana Sky at all in here now. What is, who just said something to Montana Sky about making a mistake? Oh, you talked to the wrong... What do you mean you talked to the wrong person? What happened? Oh, okay, so we're all good. Forget it. Montana did nothing. We don't have to get rid of the thing. Oh, Pitbull, you gonna call in, Pitbull, and explain this case here? Because I have a lot of questions. All of us have no idea what's going on. Pitbull's the only one that's been... Look at the video of the husband's interview. Okay, but first I want to find out some other stuff, Pitbull. The state of the marriage. Do you know what the state of the marriage was? Anyone? Pitbull said the husband was part of a motorcycle group and a Star Wars group. Well, women can be part of the motorcycle group. Did you meet a woman there? Sammy, where have you been? Is that that's Celebration Sammy? Sammy, you should have been there the other night when we had someone from Celebration that wasn't celebrating with us. We just know he loved her. Is that where I was? Yeah. Right, like why does he have to say, you know, like, right, I don't know. Sometimes it sounds like a guilty conscience. Okay. Oh, okay, Stephanie. Oh, really? I'm sorry, Montana. What's the matter, Jennifer? Jennifer knows this case? Why is she freaking? Yeah, Sammy. She was abusive. Hi, Kathy from Texas. We need to watch the interview with the husband. All right, well, we have to watch it separately, though, because we can't watch it together. Unless I can find it on somewhere, I don't know, I don't know this case. Pitbull just threw this case in my lap. Mommy, bring up the husband's, I'm going to see. Hold on, let me see. Hang on, I'm going to see if I can find something. I can't believe that no one studied this case except for Pippo. Okay, hang on. So this is an unsolved murder. Okay, hold on a second. Just hang on. We need some facts first. Okay, I have to deal with some facts here. Okay, let's get an idea here. This is the husband and the wife here. Okay, this looks like their wedding day. Okay, they look really happy. They look very happy. Now, how long were they married? Does anybody know how long they were married? Okay, so let's see what we can find out here. All right, so I have the video here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me just try to see. Where's my glasses? I need my glasses. Okay. Okay, so I see something that some people are saying that they think, okay. Okay, it looks like they have the husband's. Let me see what this is. Hold on a minute. Are these the husband's text messages? Let me see. I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, so it says, who murdered Liz Barraza? Many theories are floating all around social media. Was it a scorned ex-lover? A jealous friend? Was Sergio involved in an affair? So people are asking, okay, was Liz involved in an affair? Why did the killer wait for Sergio to leave? Did the killer know Liz was off work that day? Why hasn't law enforcement identified this truck? Was the killer wearing a wig, a robe? Is it a male disguised as a female? Liz was murdered at 7 a.m. on a Friday, a school day. And how come there was no school bus footage? Worcester's. Okay, let me see. So there's a Crime Stopper. So there's a $20,000 reward for this, guys. Here, let me see something here. So this is a case we could solve. There you go. Our first case. Okay, $20,000 reward for information leading to the arrest and or charging of the suspect in this case. The family of the victim is requesting help from the community in finding the suspect responsible for his murder. For her murder. They have that wrong. Crime Stoppers may pay up to $20,000 for information. Now look at that. Crime Stoppers may pay up to $20,000 for information leading to. Sorry, we just don't feel like paying. Okay. Okay, so that. Let me see what else we can glean from this. Okay, so there's a lot of, see, somebody's talking about, could the murder be linked to, like, their lifestyle, like the Star Wars and stuff. Hold on. Okay, let me see. I have to get some more information on her. Hang on. Okay, wait a second. Here's something on the husband. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Tombow woman's husband. I had to trade our 5th anniversary. Oh, for her funeral. I thought he was trading a ring or something. Hold on a minute.
Kids that need a second
Oh my gosh,
chance.
shush up. Investigators are hoping a $20,000 reward will help track down the person who murdered 29-year-old Elizabeth Barraza. Sergio said that he would say what would be his final goodbye to Elizabeth minutes before she was ambushed in her driveway. I had just left for work, Barraza said Wednesday. I'm just so happy the last words I got to say to my beautiful wife was, I love you. And she said, I love you too. Liz Barraza was setting up for a garage sale when she was shot multiple times the morning of January 25th. Barraza and her husband were going to use the proceeds to help pay for an anniversary trip. Now, okay, I'm sorry, guys. Listen. Okay, I'm assuming he says help pay because they were leaving in 2 days. If they needed a significant amount of, like, maybe was this going to be their spending cash? Because there's no guarantee an unadvertised garage sale is going to yield a lot of money. I'm getting a little skeptical with that piece of information. Okay. They were going to use the proceeds to help pay for an anniversary trip. I had to trade our 5th anniversary for her funeral. Now, okay, I hold on a minute. He just means the trip, not the money, because there was no garage sale, so there was no money, and the trip was already paid for. So did he sell the... okay. Barraza's father described her as kind, simple, and a generous person, happily living an amazing life of service. She spent her adult life spreading cheer to those around her, he added. Barraza and her husband, Sergio, were involved with the 501st Legion? What is the 501st Legion? Is that... and other groups. Is that like a Rotary Club? Through these groups, they converted a passion for Star Wars into smiles for sick children and adults. This brutal act demands justice, her father said. Now see, her father said, why not her husband? I don't know. I have a little bit of skepticism. It's natural from a New Yorker, but I have it. Barraza says he and his wife devoted so much time. Hold on, my thing just jumped up. I can't even see what you guys are saying. I'm waiting for my... hang on. I'm going to go back to the chat for a minute just to see if... you guys have any... uh-oh. My whole chat the whole thing just gone. Star Wars group, the 501st, is it Star Wars?
The woman charged with killing her estranged husband is out on bond.
Yeah, the couple have been married for more than 40 years, and tonight we're hearing from his friends who cannot believe what has happened.
Okay, that is not our story here. Okay, hold on. Come on. I tried to ask you guys a question, and then I had to go back in and shut that thing off. All right, let me see here. I just want to find out about I just can't believe I'm not seeing more about the husband. What's the new lead? They say that there's a new lead. What is the new lead? Elizabeth Barraza killed by coward. How do we know that? Okay, officials are working on a camera captured. Oh, that's the new lead. Suspect walked to Barraza, who was setting up for a garage sale. The video also shows Barraza's husband leaving the home at 6:45. Why can't I don't know. This should be homework for all of us. None of us know this case well except Pitbull. I think we should all, it's because it's 4:26. I really want to study this case. I have too many questions. Pitbull, can you join us tomorrow and I'll study this case because I have too many questions. I just have too many questions. You remember he drove off and she was, what do you think, Kathy? You live in the area. What do you think about this case? Is it fishy to you, Kathy? Let's ask Kathy because Kathy's from Texas. We have Kathy from Texas on the line. Kathy from Texas, do you feel that this is fishy in any way? See, that's why we have to study it, Crystal. We have to do some studying. We have homework to do. A new lead is the truck outside. Okay. Where's Kathy? Kathy from Texas? Good night there, Jeannie. Kathy from Texas, look at that. There's not even a maybe he did it. She's like, he did it. Just like, he did it. Okay. All right, so let's do some homework on this case. Kathy from Texas, you can, I will look into it. I will watch it. I will do my homework, Pitbull. I want to come back to you when I'm fresh and I have studied this case because I feel like I'm way too behind. There's too many questions I have. I need my notebook and all that stuff. Okay? All right, so I just think it's weird like how a lot of people have not studied it and how a lot of people are not saying much about the husband. Something is like really weird. Okay, so let's do that. It's 4:26. We got to go to bed. Okay, now what's going on? Oh my gosh. I am tired. Okay, so you guys scare me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Uh-oh, my Zoom's going to close. So thank you to everyone. Prayers for everyone that needs them. Please, and stay safe. God willing, I'll see you tomorrow, today. And God bless. Thank you to our mods. Thank you for all of you for coming. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Now it's late. I know. All right. Uh-oh. Did I end the meeting? I said end meeting for all. It didn't happen, though. What is going on with the meeting? Come on, meeting. No, it's not ending. It's not ending. There it goes.